when we get into session 37 of this campaign.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, last time we left off, the party was spending some time at Nofli Style while they were waiting for their teleportation scrolls to be finished being made by Cinder. During this time, they decided to have a little picnic just outside the fortress, and they started to notice the wind was getting a little stronger throughout the day, which carried into tomorrow, in which the winds were just ridiculous. And so the party investigated and found that the source of this winds was from a air elemental, in which, frustrated with whatever it had to deal with, fought the party along with Yoram. And
what was he?
Weretiger.
Oh, sorry, no, so both of them were elementals, because I know like there was the main dude. And
there was the main dude, and he summoned an air elemental.
Okay.
He had the capabilities to
I kind of missed the intro of him.
Okay, well, yeah, you got close, and cool. he was getting all panicky, and so he summoned an air elemental right next to you.
Sick. Okay.
And during the fight, before the fight, Yoram was taken out at the beginning, but the party brought him back, and then he happened to be the same person who took him out with the last arrow.
Yeah.
And we come back to you guys just finishing up the fight. You see, Yoram puts the longbow down. And you see the body of the air elemental start to just disappear in air, and you see Yoram is like quickly trying to put his bow away, and Stacey's taking out a jar.
I do the same thing. Catch his farts.
And it's like he realizes how he realizes not gonna be able to get there because he's limping. Tosses it to Takari, who was the closest one, and goes, "Quick, catch and put some air into it."
She will try to do that. Do I need to make a roll?
First make a dexterity check to make sure that you do catch the bottle, because he's throwing it to you. The DC was low, so without even looking, you just catch it. Now make a survival check.
Survival?
I'll give you advantage since Yoram is pointing out which air is the from the air elemental, so you get advantage. Thank God I said that.
No, thank you, because I didn't know what it was, because my computer just froze.
I must have said because I had a bad feeling that I felt a disturbance.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna balance out, isn't it? Because I'm
at
24.
That's balance, all right.
Hey!
And yeah, you managed to catch some. You see the air as it's rising to the sky. You managed to take the jar and get as much as you can, and cork the bottle before anything tries to escape.
It's just a shrunken down version of him giving you the finger.
Actually, she was deafened, so he just threw it at her and gestured.
Yep.
She was like gonna cast healing on herself because she's really hurting.
I'll say at this point, Bob, Corra, and Takari, suddenly ears open up. Your ears open up and you're no longer deafened.
Papa's yelling really loud. Like, every time she talks for, like, the next, 15 minutes, she's gonna be yelling because she keeps forgetting that she can hear again.
Alright, duly noted.
So
Hugbear was using this whole time to like say sorry for all the bad things he's done in Corra's house. Like I used all your toiletries. I've killed at least 4 books.
To use all the toiletries, you'd have to bathe.
It's mostly for pooping. Mostly for the poopins.
This is gonna be a shitty episode.
but like halfway through, your hearing comes back, and you hear like the last grievance. Like I shouldn't have fed your kid that much. What? What?
What?
What did you feed my child?
I'm so sorry. I fed them that much chocolate. They nearly puked.
When?
They didn't puke. Your child is very tough. Mur is very tough.
She gets it from her father.
I know weaker bugbears who would have thrown up from that much. In fact, it's
You mean
killed
you?
many
Do you mean you?
dogs.
Hugbear,
Yeah.
you are aware no dogs can have chocolate, right?
That sounds stupid. Dogs should love chocolate. It's delicious.
It kills them, my friend.
I don't think there's a single dog I've come across that I haven't fed chocolate
You killed
because
a
I
dog.
love them so much. I what?
Why
It
did you
sounds
kill
like
a
he's
dog?
killed multiple dogs.
Why would
I-
you kill dogs? It's not nice.
I would never kill a dog. I love dogs so much. I give them my personal chocolate. My favorite snack of all snacks, outside of waffles.
That's a
I
lie.
say-
Your favorite snack is waffles.
My treat, my chocolate to you, dear puppy.
Wait, I thought
You're
his
telling-
favorite snack was pancakes.
You can't give
You
dogs
are right. It is
waffles
pancakes.
or cupcakes or chocolate. What?
But they all loved it so much, they all just went for little naps afterwards.
That wasn't a nap, Hugbear.
What do you mean?
You killed them. It was like the
Oh God, we are the bad guys. We are the bad guys.
I mean,
Hugbear
Hugbear, you and I have never
Leaves the
been the
party.
most
I'm
like
gone.
legal of sorts.
My heart is broken. I don't know if I can fight anymore.
So when's the tale?
And Hugbear doth retire.
All right, what are we up to? Good to know this information.
I think we
wish
should
you guys would have
probably
told
head
me.
back to town. Figure out what the heck is going on.
Yeah, sure.
is there anything to inspect off of Yang's body?
I'll say at this point, after the whole conversation, you look back and the bodies and everything that was on the elemental gone. Any clothes, basically, where once was laying a dead elemental is now part of the air.
Okay.
Drum da bum. Drum da bum.
Thank you for saving me.
Thank you for saving us, you mean?
I guess we're even then. And holding the bottle, I would say this make a good first trophy for our new guild.
Sure, I guess. As long as you don't release it on the town.
No, I'm pretty sure if I release it, his air would just dissipate along with the rest of him, and we'll never see it again.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna like huff it?
Oh yeah, I'm going to make sure the top never comes off.
Oh. I thought maybe you were just gonna be like snort it or something.
I don't think
Like, what good is it for?
I'm pretty sure it's not beneficial if I do that.
Well, alright. Takari, what would you do with it?
I honestly have no idea.
No. Okay.
What is it?
It's just the air from the air of elemental.
Oh. Okay.
The essence of what we were able to get off of him before he completely disappeared from death.
Okay. Bob understood.
Bob, what would you do with it?
I don't know.
Why is she yelling?
Oh, we couldn't hear for the longest time.
I've
Whatever.
convinced her that because she's so low to the ground, she needs to shout in order for me to hear her.
Oh, I see. I'm not going to question that.
Huh.
And Takari will hand over the jar to Rob.
Thank you. Well, I think it's best that we head back and see. Make sure that people aren't freaking out or anything. I'm going to head back to the guild house and figure out a good place to put this. After I figure out how to make sure it never uncorks.
Fair enough.
Perhaps some really strong adhesive. He says that to himself as he walks.
Or wax, if you have it.
I'll keep that in mind as he pockets it, and then you see him goes on all fours and just bolts.
Well, how's everybody feeling?
A little sore and hurting.
A little hurting, but not too bad.
Onora, I've never seen that spell from you before. I didn't even know if you had the components for it.
Can I do a third level cure wounds on myself?
Sure.
If not, we probably go get those double time to appease some sort of god who might smite us.
Get up.
What level spell was it?
A third level?
Oh no, I was talking to.
Oh.
I was talking to Infinite.
Onora, I think we cast it at 6th.
Okay, so it was a 5th level spell. Here we go.
I just assumed because I don't have access to their inventory.
That's a costly material component with a price. That's why it's so powerful. Because it comes with a price.
Okay.
I'll let it go this time since we didn't know.
I had no idea. I just assumed they had all the components for all of their spells. Nora.
Be right back.
All right.
All right.
Avoiding the
I
question.
have all the components for all of my spells.
Me too.
I don't. Not all of mine.
Yours is like Eye of Newt, like fingertip of your best friend, like weird things.
Mine is get the thing. Use said thing.
Mine is yoink.
Kunzi, out of curiosity, what is the component that Onora needs?
It was a fuck. You have to have me open it up again. Hold on.
You just had it. Just hit back.
I closed it because I didn't think there were going to be any follow-up questions.
You should have known better with this.
It
group.
was
Dragon.
an object with an image of a dragon engraved on it, worth at least 500 gold pieces.
500 gold. We've got that in spades. Oh, I'll buy them a
Speaking
few.
of our money, Corra does want to go shopping when we get back to town.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're gonna head back to town because everybody needs to kind of heal up anyway. So.
All right, and so I'll say with the time that it takes to travel, just by walking, I'll say everyone gets a short rest. Because I would say it takes at least an hour to get back, so everyone can take a short rest. Since you're just
Sick.
walking.
I'll roll a few of these. Fucking roll dice.
Before we would have left,
Oh, I did that once? Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Bob would have healed themselves.
All right, go ahead.
Because she's pretty banged up.
All right, you take 18 points of healing damage.
That's what I wanted. Did that roll over here? It only rolled over there. Fuck.
Like, Bob was more than halfway gone. Bob was fucked up.
We're getting close to that for me. But you know, it's fine.
I don't know how to do that.
Do what?
You hit the. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, hit short rest. Click off a bunch of boxes. And then roll them dice.
That's a lot of clicking.
I'm confused.
I probably should have rolled more than one, but that's fine. I guess I could still do so.
Yeah, we're still in long rest mode. I used all of my fighter dice and healed 52 points.
All right.
Which brought me to 181 of 185.
Nice. All right.
How many boxes am I supposed to check?
Each box is supposed to represent one of your hit dice.
As many as you think it'll take to heal you up.
So you have your short rest menu, right?
Yeah.
And you'll see there's a row of boxes underneath, like your D10s, and then a row for your D6s. Those are your hit dice for your ranger and wizard class, respectively.
So if I have 7 of them for the wizard, I would use 7 boxes.
You can use as many. You can use up to 7. You have 7 wizard hit dice, so you can use up to 7 if you wish, but you don't have to use all of them.
Oh, okay.
Use as many as you think you need for this long rest.
You mean short rest?
Short rest. I said
Okay.
it correctly.
No, you said long.
I know.
This is why I single class, because I've got 13.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink one of my potions of
Why is it
healing.
not rolling?
All right.
Or do I actually have to roll
hit
it?
roll.
Oh, you have to. There you go.
I was like, why is this not rolling?
Oof, Bob.
Oh wow.
Wait, was that one of the ones we got in the Feywild? Or the fancy ones?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I know there were 3. I remember there were 3 flavors. There was the cinnamon one. I think there was and I think there was like 2 others. I don't remember.
I had
think-
the cinnamon one, I think.
Yeah.
I think there's a blueberry one, if I'm remembering correctly.
Let me see if I wrote it down.
Because I gave you 3 flavors. I knew one of them was cinnamon.
I did not write it down. For once, I did not write it down. What is wrong with me?
Wow.
I write everything down. Oh, I feel
The
bad.
top of my notes just says bean deity from notes from another game. So
I have so many notes.
Too many notes?
I have the wizard name. I have all the names of the the people in the Clue game. I have how many medallions we have. I have Frank.
You know, the important stuff.
I love Frank.
I have that her enemies are potion sellers, jewelers, and Frederick and Douglas of Hestein. I have the name of the Phoenix.
Everything but the potions.
Everything but the potions.
The name of everyone's families.
What's my mom's name?
Shush.
Mom Bear.
Wow.
You have Mom Bear, Dad Bear, and
I have
Hugbear.
Mom Bear. I do. I have Mom Bear and Dad Bear.
I'll say that you guys make it back to Northly Asile, and you see people are out again.
How's everybody doing? We fought a storm and won. Heroes of Northly Asile return. Woo! Wow, no fanfare. The city kind of sucks sometimes.
I think we would have at least one person excited to see us.
Yeah, I mean, some fanfare would be great. You know,
Yay,
maybe
we're
if they didn't
home.
take us. Maybe if they didn't take us for granted.
Y'all want to see us become the bad guys? This is how it happens.
Kunzi, I think
Y'all
one
ready
of
to see
the
this town get taken down?
one of the potions tasted like vanilla. We can say I drank the vanilla one.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what that one did.
Ow, my neck popped.
Oh, I remember. Roll another 2d4 for me.
Dose D4. Pew. I suck.
So add that to the total, so you healed for 11.
Yay.
Everything you do and say for the next 3 days is just boring. Boring
Oh.
vanilla.
It's vanilla.
Bob would kill herself.
Oh, okay, moving on.
Hello, everyone who just joined chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
I'm being overdramatic for effect.
Alright, and so...
So the town wasn't interested in seeing us.
Maybe I'll spend
Not
my
even-
money elsewhere.
We own
All
the
right.
town.
Yeah.
do you
We
guys...
got some shopping to do.
Yep.
I want to go to the magic store.
The magic store?
Do you mean the
Take
potion
you to
one?
the magic shop.
I want to go to a shop that sells magic things.
I don't think we have that.
Yeah,
Well,
we do.
we have rotating ones too.
What is in the
Alright.
thing today, Kinsey?
Alright, and so you guys approach the Traveling Merchants District, and you see there's... Of the 4 spots, you see one... you see a halfling that looks to be selling books and rolled up pieces of parchment. You see there's a tiefling, pink colored tiefling that looks to be selling jewelry. You see what looks to be you see a female human which will be selling a variety of instruments, and then you see a guy wearing a like a trench coat sort of outfit with the cuffs up, and you see he wears a hat as he's just standing behind the table just looking.
I'm gonna turn to Hugbear. You know all magic, correct?
Yeah, if that guy's not selling magic items, we just beat him up because he's a nerd.
Okay, that was my thoughts too. We're gonna go to the guy in the trench coat.
He's either selling watches or magic. Hopefully, time magic.
Hopefully both.
Time magic.
Wanna buy a sundial?
So you walk up to this mysterious stranger. Hey, want to buy some weird shit?
Oh my god, I'm buying everything you have. Show me your wares immediately. I'm skipping all the dialogue. Just show me your wares.
All right. You see, he takes his arm out and pulls one side of his jacket. He says, "We have various. We got potions. I got some scrolls. I got this hourglass. And then over here, I have this. I have a bag that can hold as much things as you need. I have this. I have these cool-looking diamonds, and I have this mirror. It's just a mirror, but ooh, I look handsome. And I got this jar in which anything you put in there, it doesn't change. I literally had mayonnaise in this for 10 years and it never spoiled. but it's clean.
Oh my
You
god.
could put syrup in there, Hugbear.
I know. My god. What a boon.
So, you interested in anything?
A mirror that makes me look handsome. A jar that will keep all of my syrup. Corra, tell me if I'm stealing anything you want here.
What does the hourglass do? Is it just an hourglass?
Well, what's special about it is that if you flip it over to one side, you see all the little grains of sand fall, and you can keep track of how much time has passed.
I do that
So
with
it's
my
an
poops.
hourglass.
Is it made by somebody's ashes so they can continue being part of time?
How did you know?
That's oddly specific.
How did you
Is
know?
it Grandma?
What happens if I break it?
Oh, you'll see for yourself.
It'd be an awful mess, is what it'll be.
Takes the
What
hourglass,
is
puts it
with
back
you
in
and
his trench
breaking
coat.
things?
That's why I'm a kid to clean it up, Hugbear.
So, what are you interested in seeing?
What about the diamonds? What's weird about them?
Oh, well, I like to. I'm not from this plane of existence. I traveled across many planes of existence, and I've come across some in which there's some that use diamonds, these astral diamonds, as I call them, as a currency. Not sure how much it'll be worth here, but still, really cool looking though.
They don't know what they're worth here. It could be worthless here. Are they real diamonds? As I inspect them.
Make an
Bites one soft
make an
wing.
investigation check.
I'm smart. That should work.
I would also like to inspect them.
Investigation check.
Come on.
That's
Where's
not
my
a great
roll?
roll.
Oh, there it is. How's a
No.
24 nat 20?
With the help of the headband of intellect that you wear, you examine this weird-looking piece of can't think of the word. You look at this diamond, and you examine it. It is. You could tell it is. It is for real. It is not fake. And
So he's not trying to sell us cubic zirconia.
and
Got it.
is, and for you, you can guesstimate that this could be in this place. It can be. You can sell this at a high value.
Well, all I can tell from these is that when you look at them really close, it gives you a little sparkly pattern. I think they're all but useless. I'll give you
You see this
12 gold.
imperfection here?
12 gold. I find about that. How about this? How about 10,000 gold? 10,000 gold.
I'm really not that interested in the sparkly circles that I can go get a kaleidoscope anywhere.
Fine then. Puts the diamond back in his coat.
Wait, didn't you say you swiped one quietly?
What?
I did not.
I could have sworn you did.
You did. It's okay.
I would like to buy the hourglass though.
Okay. 25 gold.
What kind of potions do you got? I don't usually use them, but my party is pretty
I
frail.
have 2 on me right now. I have a potion of gaseous form, and then I have a potion of water breathing.
Well, I don't think the party wants me to be any sort of gaseous form.
You already are.
Usually, if I eat too many pancakes or eggs, they don't let me sleep in the hut. So,
Sounds like you need to get that checked.
Do you know who you're talking to?
No idea.
I will take the Mirror of Handsome
5 gold.
Done. And that container.
All right.
The jar or the
the-
bag?
The jar that will keep my syrup forever.
The jar will be 500 gold pieces.
Well, shit.
Swindling.
Is him being swindled? Should I kill him?
Yes.
I'm being swindled in my own town.
Yes.
I'm not swindling you. This is the price I give to everyone. 500 gold. Take it or not.
Yeah, all right.
It is. It's not a magical item, official magical item. So just add a custom item that says Jar of Preserving.
Is mine just a regular hourglass?
Yeah.
Cool. We're like this.
And you said there was a bag? What is the bag?
It is a bag of holding.
I already got one of those.
Oh, look at
Good
you.
for you.
You don't have to be rude.
That's just like, well, good for you.
Oh, actually, do you guys travel?
We do.
I have something else for you. As he reaches into one of his pockets and says, "Here." No, he said it on his side. Ha ha! And he pulls out, and it's you see a soup kettle.
What
Once
are we
I rub
supposed to
that,
do
will a
with
genie
that?
come out?
Once per day. Once per day, if you fill this to the brim with water, it turns into soup, enough to feed 6 people.
And seeing as Hugbear counts as 2, you guys.
Just enough. For
Just
me.
enough for 6 people.
I mean, yes, 6 people. How much for it?
This will be also 500 gold pieces.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I wouldn't survive on soup.
Is it
How
like
do you all
magic
feel?
soup or
Good.
something? Does it heal you?
What was the question?
Is it magic soup? Does it heal you?
It's soup.
So you are swindling of us our money.
It's not the soup
It's
that's
like
magical.
chicken-
It's the
Chicken
kettle.
soup for the soul.
Chicken soup's gross.
I like soup.
It points to Bob. There you go.
Yeah, but you like
But
anything
we
that's
could
just plain
actually-
and vanilla. In fact, I believe it's your favorite. Just boring, plain, vanilla things.
And normally we kind of hunt anyway, so.
But isn't that
We don't need to-
tiring?
You don't need to buy everything in every shop.
I know how to make soup already.
We'll pass on that one.
All right.
Anybody want those potions?
No, I have the spells, actually.
You can just turn into a gaseous form.
Yeah,
Well,
if I prepare a
shit.
spell.
The
And with the
more
water
you know.
breathing, I have that too.
Super. Well, I'm
Don't
done
need
there.
that time here. Yeah, we can go on to the next shop.
All right. Have a good day. Closes the coat and just stands there.
These were items that were literally just on his coat,
Inside his coat.
inside his coat.
Please tell me he was wearing clothes.
Yes, he was.
Was his coat lumpy, or did it just seem like it was like another like universal like bag of holding coat?
It didn't look clunky in any way.
Hmm.
Totally a bag of holding cloak. Kill him
You're
and rob him
gonna
of a
buy
cloak.
this man's coat.
Corra. I feel like you need that coat.
I thought
Corra,
y'all were
do
trying
we-
to get me to stop stealing stuff.
Corra, imagine if you had infinite pockets.
Oh, I just put things in your fur.
Well, I know, but then I'm like, oh, where'd that pencil come from? And like, oh, there's 10 coins that have just been. How long has that been there?
Oh, I never give you money. That's your own stuff.
Oh, great. Well, anyways, imagine if you had infinite pockets.
How much for your coat, sir?
How much for my coat? Not for sale. But the items I have inside the coat, they are for sale.
Would you like the option to come back here? Or not? Or any country on this continent?
We basically
With
rule
open
them all.
arms.
That's fine by me. I have plenty of material planes I can visit.
That is fair. He does have plenty of material plates. Do you know, where did you get that coat? Maybe we can have one made similarly.
I was born with it.
You were born with a coat on?
Yes.
Is that your skin?
Yes.
I hate this.
That is disgusting and amazing. How are you born with interdimensional pocket skin?
Well, you see, that's the thing. I am nothing. And you see, he reveals himself, and you see nothing beyond the coat. As you can see, I am just a coat.
Papa's gonna slowly walk over and try to touch the coat.
You touch the coat. It feels like a coat.
It's not even 3 goblins in that coat. There's just nothing, eh?
Goblins.
Wow. How would you like to just travel on Corra?
I've tried being warm before. It was very awkward.
For you or them?
Yes.
I don't think my husband would approve.
Because how would you feel if you were wearing someone else's skin?
I mean, I don't know.
Or wearing a living being?
That's fair. I mean, Corra's not into it. Corra's not into it.
We'll go to the next shop. I want to go to the tiefling next.
I love that. I love that coat. I want that coat just to be part of our party. Like Doctor Strange's cloak, just
Well,
his own entity.
You do have a shop that your shops in Canversary does have a room point which you can add another shop.
For just magic coats. Can we hire that magic coat to be there always?
Even make a spot for him.
Yo, guys, I want to say.
But you
Need this?
also have a long project going on right now.
Yeah, I guess. But also, interdimensional space coat.
Interdimensional space coat.
Infinite, I think Blaze wants you to stab the coat.
Please, it's an interdimensional space coat.
I want one.
Is his name Jack?
Is there a fun jail we can put?
Harkness? Is that what you just said, Harkness?
No, I said Jack.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
I was proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
No, my
So
name is
Blaze
not
does
Coat.
ask an important question. Is it a Technicolor dream coat?
What was the question?
Is it a Technicolor dream coat?
A dream
It's-
coat?
It's the coat of my dreams.
A Technicolor dream coat.
I have no idea as to what you're talking
Wow.
Because he's too young.
Wow.
What are you, 12?
No, I'm 24.
I mean,
I rest my case. Next shop.
Yeah, we're going to the tiefling next.
All right.
Tiefling, show me your wares. Are you also a coat?
No, what you see in front of you is a tiefling.
What
What does
things
their
does the
coat look
tiefling
like?
have? What do I see before me?
You see
For wares.
I'm sorry?
For wares, not just the tiefling.
You see them. They seem to be wearing a more elegant robe. That's in purples and teals, and you see they have spread on their table.
their drink.
Scroll back down.
Like literally.
This one was the one selling jewelry, right?
Yes. You see they have,
Do I get
and you see they have
feeling?
you see a variety of they have gems, they have necklaces, things made of silver, and other stuff.
Do I get a
Other stuff.
feel of magic off of any of the things?
I'm looking through my stuff. No, you don't sense any, no, you don't sense anything magical.
Do you just sell normal jewelry, tiefling?
In my stock, yes, I just have regular jewelry. Is there something wrong with that?
A little bit.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't provide anything magical. I
Hugbear,
just
do
have
you need
various.
anything?
I have various gems.
Hugbear, do you need a pinky ring? Do you need a sparkly pinky ring?
You need
I take
dust
my
for
mirror of
bracelet.
I take my mirror of handsome out, and I start looking at myself and my pinky in front of me, and I'm like, I could use a pinky ring.
I think you should get a. Do you have a ring that would fit our friend's pinky?
I can see. Let me give me your hand.
It's a rather large pinky.
Pow! Ow! Okay. Let's see. Okay, you see they pull out a measuring tape, wraps it around your pinky finger. Okay, and let me go look through my box here. Okay.
Pop, it's either going to be a pinky ring for me or like a necklace for you.
Pulls out a slightly bigger ring. I can sell you this one for 5 gold.
5 gold. What's it made of?
It is made of silver.
Yeah, I'll take that. Might need to punch a ghost later.
All right. So that's
5 gold.
5
Done.
gold.
I slip it on and I'm like, boy, I look handsome. Yeah, I look handsome. And I walk out of the shop still saying, boy, I look handsome.
You guys sense no effect from the items that Hugbear wore.
Hugbear, you're already the handsomest
Okay.
of the lot.
I'm literally the handsomest bugbear in the lands. Look at it. By the way, has my beard grown yet? Have we...
We've
Oh,
already
after
rolled.
you went bald?
We've already rolled. No beard yet.
Guys, we're sleeping for a solid week just so I can statistically grow a beard.
Aww. We need
Alright,
magical
what do you wanna
Rogaine.
do?
When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you see the beard?
No, it's just a ball of hair. I just need more. It needs to be thicker.
No, it's fur. You need hair.
Yeah.
I just didn't know because it's here in the Mirror of Handsome. It shows you how you think you're most handsome.
Oh.
Hmm.
No, not yet.
Okay. I don't need anything else at this shop, do y'all?
Onto the books. Oh, unless you want something, Bob.
Next shop. There's a halfling and a human, right?
Yeah, halfling that's selling books and a human that's selling instruments.
We can go to the books first, but I would like to go to the instrument shop at some point.
Fair enough.
Like musical instruments or like...
Musical instruments.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to.
Not tools, if that's what you were
shop.
thinking.
I was thinking like instruments like tools.
Bob wants to go to the music shop.
Yeah, I'll go there too.
Okay, so
We get Hugbear
who's heading where?
Well, I'll go to bookstore first.
Kazoo.
And then Bob and
We're all gonna go
Hugbear will
together.
go. Yeah, we're still walking around together.
I'll go, but I have no need for it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
still kind of get a headache when we get into the bookstore. Like,
You see, hello? What are you looking for?
Things and stuff.
Books.
what's the oldest and coolest book you have?
Oldest and coolest book. I do have this storybook. The title is Adventures of Sherlock Gnomes.
Yes.
How
much is it?
100 gold.
I take it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Deduct 100 gold from your...
Do you
This is why
happen to have any books on the Dragon Slayer sword or the
Giants.
five giant book?
Here, I do have this atlas here that you can take a look at.
Okay.
It will be...
Where the fuck did pizza come from? Oh.
Well, you can also, if you want to learn about giants, well, I could give you a monster book on giants, which will be an
Tell you
addition.
how to extract their souls in there.
I don't know.
All right, I'll buy it.
All right, the giant monster book is 125 gold.
Is this thing gonna help me slay giants?
It could.
I thumb through the pages just a little bit, just to get an idea of what kind of information is in this book.
You see that there's a you see each page is a detailed description of the giant, and then you notice that there are you see that there are notes on strengths and weaknesses.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, 125 gold.
Done.
And points over to Takari, and you were looking for again.
Either a story on the five giants with the Dragon Slayer sword.
Fearsome 5, correct?
Fearsome, yeah.
I do have this. I do have this storybook. I can give it to it for 200.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Here you go.
It might be useful.
Do you have any like children's storybooks?
You only want to just read her this monster manual?
I do. I have this one. It's called The Drow in the High Castle.
And what was the book called?
It's just it's just called the Legends of the Fearsome Five.
Hugbear, did you need another bedtime story?
Yeah, probably. Unless we're going to be hearing about Sherlock Gnomes for the next 3 months.
So we're going to be reading Sherlock Gnomes instead?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you look something that's a little bit tawdry, I do have a book called My Midnight Tiefling.
Onora.
I was thinking more Takari.
Why me?
I mean, your boyfriend is in another plane.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he's a tiefling.
It's just to get the imagination going, because your love interest is literally on another plane.
I'm sorry, what was the question? It was nothing.
It's a dirty book. It's basically like 50 Shades of Tiefling.
Oh. No.
50 Shades of Tiefling.
No, I'm good.
How to make KikitheTiki just blush entirely 50 Shades of Red on camera.
My brain went all kinds of places.
No, I was trying to add in the book
Do you
that I
need
just
it?
bought. No, I don't.
You just be tying people up with his tail.
So, anyone interested, or?
I'm good.
Okay.
I have a loving husband at home. I have no need.
Throws the book into their box.
I mean, out of character, I do too, but damn.
Well, would that be all, or do you wish to have anything else?
I'm good. How's everybody else
I'm
feeling?
good.
I'm
I'll
good.
pass her book.
Do you mind if Mur reads your book after you're done with it? Bob?
I was gonna read my book to her
Beautiful. Perfect. Love it.
whenever I babysit.
We do realize the most times that we need a babysitter is when we're gone. And you're also gone.
See, think about this. Bob is the perfect babysitter because she lives in the backyard.
That is. Hugbear does
So
live
if-
in the house.
So if the two of you want to go out to dinner and Hugbear doesn't feel like watching Mur that night, you can just tell her to go to Bob's. She could just show up to Bob's thing without being asked without asking Bob, and Bob would be like, "Okay."
That's fair. Are you
And
saying
Mur would fit.
Hugbear doesn't want to hang out with his niece?
Maybe he's busy.
With his goddaughter?
We literally just stay up and eat chocolate, like all
Maybe
night.
Dewey
That-
Guck is in town. I don't know.
And we'll go on to the instrument shop.
All right. And so you head over to the last of the 4 traveling merchant stores, which is the instrument shop.
Tell me there's a ukulele.
I will let you know in a second here.
I just really want a ukulele.
Here we go. Okay.
Kunzi, you're the DM. Just make there be a ukulele.
I'm looking through my list. Yeah, it looks like they do have a ukulele type instrument.
How much for the ukulele?
30 gold.
Gimme.
That's
Nope.
like a full-size guitar to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It takes it, hands it down to you.
Do they
Also-
have a harmonica?
Should be noted, Bob cannot play the
Harmonica.
ukulele.
A harmonica.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Uh,
like something similar to a harmonica.
I do have a harmonica.
How much for the harmonica?
3 gold.
I'm buying the harmonica.
Okay, there you go.
Do you have a full drum kit?
A full... I have a drum. I'm not sure I have a drum kit.
I need the snares. I need the.
I just have one drum.
Do you have tambourines?
No.
Are we about to
Do you
become the
have-
most annoying band?
Do you have a grand piano?
No.
How about a regular piano?
I have instruments that you can carry with you.
You have a banjo?
Yes, I do.
Hugbear, would you like a
me see.
banjo?
Basically trying to make Mur a bard. Let's see. Musical instruments in 5e. Do. Bagpipes.
liar.
By God.
Oh god.
I do have those, and it says he's like, when he looked away, he looked back. He's like worried. He's like had it prepped already.
Let's see what we have here. Tambourines are a thing. It looks like. War gong. War gong is pretty close to drums.
I mean, it's a gong.
If we put it all together, maybe we can have a set of drums.
Kunzi, what would my thing be called? Because I can't find ukulele in the list.
It's lyre.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lyre
What's
is
mine under?
I'm gonna get a pan flute then.
a lyre is a
That
tiny
sounds like
harp.
12 gold.
done.
All right. Anything for the two of you? Looks over towards Onora and Takari.
Flute.
No, I'm good.
What'd you say, Onora?
Do you have a flute?
Yes, I do.
How much?
2 gold.
Do I even have 2 gold actually?
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay, I hand 2 gold.
All right, hands you a flute.
Just for
Onora,
fun.
you own a whole city. How do you not have 2 gold on?
Yeah, how do you not have any money?
I do, but I forgot I had money because hey, don't jump on the dog.
Oh,
I do have money. Don't lick me. Gross. Oh,
Hugbear, you could have gotten her a sack butt.
wait, I'm sorry. What?
I'm on the list of musical instruments, and one of them's a sack butt.
A sack butt? The fuck is
Uh-huh. Apparently, it's kind of like a medieval trombone.
Yeah, and a lyre is a harp.
yeah, lyre's a harp.
No, Bob has a ukulele.
Yep.
Just for flavor, you have a ukulele.
I will say then
And I
that's
have a harmonica.
what's equivalent?
Infinite, did you hear what you could have gotten my child that you passed up on?
Oh, make it Bob, make it a lute instead.
Okay.
What could we have done for Mur?
Sack butt.
Sack butt.
Bagpipes.
Sack butt.
Once you're done laughing at the name, the sack butt is a horn instrument.
Is that in the description?
Yeah. It is a
Oh,
medieval version
Lord.
of what is now known as the trombone. I don't know.
You passed up the annoying instrument.
That's true. I feel
I
like
also-
the pan flute will be a good start.
If you don't have any instruments, I do have some songs that you.
You know what's a really annoying instrument? an ocarina.
I love ocarinas, and they're amazing.
If you know how to play them.
I have some songs that you can buy. Interested?
Do you have anything to teach somebody how to play the ukulele?
Let's see. I do have a song like that. It's called The Dwarf Lass's Beard.
How much is that?
That'll be 5 copper.
Pokey pokey.
Okay. Do you have copper pieces?
No.
Do you have any silver pieces?
Yes.
Okay, so a silver is 10 copper, so just take away a silver and then add 5 to your inventory.
Okay.
All right. Are we all good here then? I'm not getting any instruction book for Myrrh. They're gonna be self-taught.
They're just gonna keep Daniel up all night.
I didn't mean to click that.
You handle your flute. You handle your lute very well.
Dogs everywhere are charmed by you.
Dogs in a 5-mile radius go deaf.
Oh Lord.
Well, is this shopping adventure done? Everybody's happy? We've hit all the shops. Anybody have any plans for anything before bedtime?
Sit in a tree and play the flute.
I'll start teaching myself the harmonica.
Come
Same
join
box.
me in a tree, Corra, and we will play together.
It will not be good.
All right.
That's okay.
All right.
Bob's gonna sit at the bottom of the tree and try to learn her lute. Her ukulele.
I need each of you to make performance checks for me.
Bet.
I'm gonna give Myrrh her instrument and just say, play this whenever you feel like it. Just any time of the day or night, whenever you feel a song in your heart, you play this as loud as you want.
Hugbear, you live in this house too.
Okay. With your guys's give me a second. Okay. Bob, you're trying your best. Luckily, your music can't be overheard by Onora's great performance, and then Corra being able to back up with the harmonica. You guys got 18 gold pieces for your performance.
Don't know how that happened, but great. Random gold.
Oh. Are we splitting it? 50-50?
We
So 90?
split 50-50. Yeah.
I will give 2 of my gold pieces from the 9 to Bop to make her not feel left out.
Thank you.
I'll give 1 of mine to Bop to make her not left out.
Yay. Bob thinks she's doing very well. Gonna play louder.
And as you guys are performing and practicing your instruments and getting a good crowd going, decent crowd. We'll talk about like maybe at most 10 people. Takari, you are approached by Arle as he comes up to you and says, "May
We'll
I
let
speak?
Bob have an instrument.
May I have a few moments with you?"
Damn kidnap fool.
Can the rest of the party come?
I only need to talk to you.
May I roll stealth?
Make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because right now this is while you guys are doing your instrument thing.
Tell me when work.
You are into your music right now. You're too focused on. You're too focused on what you're playing right now.
I was trying to keep you from getting kidnapped. Sorry.
What you doing, Takari?
She'll look at Hugbear and say, "I will be right back. If I'm not back, come get me." And she'll go with Harley.
Okay. And you are led outside of the city walls, and you're taken to a section of field in which you see there are looks to be humanoid straw sacks that look like basically target practice. And he tells you, and he goes, he says, "As I've said, this is possibly going to be the last mission that I have to give you. And then after this, Zycern will finally be united. And I have no information as to why people are disappearing in Swebsnos in this last region. So to make sure that there's a backup plan, I am going to teach you the ways." As he snaps his wrist and a blade comes out, "I like to teach you the ways of the blade."
But I'm not really keen on learning the blade. That's more of a Corra's thing.
Then die, fool.
It is, but with my training, I can give you something that is not as strong, but I can give you something. I can give you some training that can get you something as close to Corra.
Some training. That's not bad.
I'm not looking to make you I'm looking to make you a full assassin. I'm just going to give you enough training to be able to use it at its full potential.
I don't really see it.
You've been using that shadow blade quite often lately.
I don't really see a need for it, though.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Can Hugbear use the shadow blade? Can Hugbear use the hidden blade stabby? I'll take it. Harley, come get me.
Like, I'm normally not in a position to where I have to do that.
That is
I'm
understandable.
usually either in the middle ground or, at least at a distance where I can use magic, ranged magic, or if I am up close, I have stuff that I can use.
Then forgive me.
Just real quick.
I looked at your cloak, and I thought you were the kind of person that would be into the sneaking around kind of things that Corra and myself do. But
Only when I need to, but otherwise I don't really see a need for a hidden blade.
If you don't believe so, that's fine. Then, would you mind sending Hugbear over, please?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Give me a stabby blade.
Takari will go tell Hugbear that if he wants the hidden blade, he can go learn it with Arle.
You mean there was just a hidden blade training camp just laying around?
I guess.
Do you have a hidden blade? Are you stabbing things now?
No, I don't see a use for it.
Papa's dancing now.
What if we were all just ninja assassins?
Again, I don't see a use for it. I already have the Shadow Blade and an actual sword, and I have my longbow, and I have magic.
I have this murderous glaive that's murdered thousands of things. I still want one more pokey. I'll go. Hey, Harley, what's up?
Hugbear. Would you like to learn how to
Yeah,
use
what's
this?
What's that?
Flicks his wrist and the blade comes out. This.
Isn't that what Corra has? Did you give Corra that?
Well, I gave Corra one of mine. She made, and then hers was made by the Bodies of the Gorgon. I still have my one other, but if you wish to learn it, I can give you my other one, as I will probably no longer need these.
What do you mean you'll no longer need these? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm considering myself retired from combat. I'm getting old. I'm not moving as fast as I used to be. Can't bend as much. Sometimes walking, I feel an ache in my knee.
Yeah. All the arrows I've taken, I can only imagine how long that will all catch up with me.
He's a millennial.
Yeah. Well, that's so odd because everything I've heard of you is that you're just a font of strength.
Perhaps in mental and willpower, but I'm not as capable as I used to be physically.
Well, I'm happy to learn another thing, especially if it's what Corra can do. I imagine with my echo, that could be quite useful as I pop my echo out.
Well, only one way to learn. And you spend the rest of the evening learning the basics of the blade and how to use it. And he teaches you how to be able to use it from some of the exercises he had you go through include waiting inside a small structure, like a sort of like a small closet, and when the hay target comes close enough in front of you, you quickly reach out, grab the target, shink them, and then pull them into the structure with you. And then there's waiting around a corner, and wait until the haystack is to hear it's close enough that you can sneak around, stab them, and then pull them down around back behind you around the corner. Basically, teaching you how to kill, and then to hide and to properly put it somewhere that no one can, that the body isn't just left standing or just lying there.
Can Hugbear? Oh my God, Quincy. With an echo, do you know how strong this could be? Like, what if my echo does the murder, drops a body, and then I just, like, poof him out of existence?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just... because I don't want to break your game.
Right.
I have the ability, with my Echo Knight, to just sense through him
Right.
up to 1,000...
To put your sort of conscious into this echo, yeah.
To put my consciousness into the echo up to 1,000 feet from me. I just have to like stand there, blind to the world, hold on to Corra's shoulder, whatever.
Blind, deaf.
Senses in the echo. I send him into a building, whatever, to do the murders. He just stabs people and then bamfs out.
You disappear, and you were somewhere else the whole time.
Okay, so long as you know.
That's not game breaking.
Hey, Corra, you know how you could like sneak into buildings and murder people, but still have to be there? Yeah, I don't.
I mean, there is the whole thing of can they perceive me?
There's that.
Perception is 9/10 of the law.
So, Hugbear, you gain two things.
Cool.
The first one is much like what Corra gained. You gained you gain a little bit of a feature of sorts. Let me find it so I can properly say it. Basically, when you hit a surprise creature, if you take an attack, when you attack with the hidden blade, and you hit the creature that is surprised, it's an auto crit.
If I hit it, say that one more time.
So, if you attack a surprised creature with your hidden blade and you hit, it's an auto crit.
Okay. Which feat is that?
It's not really a feat. It's just something to keep in mind.
Okay.
And then at the end of the lessons, you see Arle takes off around his right arm a hidden blade and hands it over to you. This was
to have this made larger, but thank you.
You could see the Barrick about making it a bigger size if you wish, and he could
appreciate this.
And he could possibly see about making it a little bit stronger. Because what you hold there is my first blade.
Your first.
And,
you've kept it in wonderful condition.
Well, it is a tricky contraption, so you have to make sure it's in very good condition, or else it could fall apart more easily.
Just out of curiosity, how many people you killed with this thing?
You lose count when you hit the hundreds.
I like you more.
So glad
I once did that in a church in, the span of 3 minutes.
Oh, no. Well, it wasn't 100 people, but yes, I've done something like that. I've killed a small room of people within a matter of seconds.
I appreciate you.
Kill him with kindness.
Kill them with religion. No.
I silenced them.
Silence them.
Well, I'm going to go train with Corra to be the best, or at least the second best in all the lands with this.
And like I said, if it feels a little small, you can always just have Barrick just make it a little bigger.
Will do. Yeah, I will go find Barrick after this and talk about the design of it, potentially what we can do to strengthen it and add leather to it so that it fits my arm and is comfortable.
All right.
Barrick, do you think I have to wear a coat now to hide this, or can we do something about the leather and my fur?
The sleeves aren't really required for it. The blade is made to sort of blend in with the straps that are around it. So as long as you don't constantly show your forearm, you'll be fine.
Okay.
As long as you're having your arms down and your forearms are just facing your thighs, you should be fine.
Fair enough. Anybody questions why I have a blade on my arm, I will point to the glaive on my back.
There you go.
Any thoughts on making this stronger? I was talking to Arle about that. The blade does seem rather old.
You're still talking to Arle?
Yeah. No, Barrick at this point.
Oh, okay. So you get up with Barrick. I didn't think he'd actually give it to you. I still have some leftover Gorgon metal that I can just coat it over to make it a little stronger, and then I can quickly craft up an arm guard for it.
You never cease to amaze me.
Hey, would you be willing to test something?
Yeah.
I've had this idea for a while, and I wasn't sure. So, you know how... So, think of it this way. Imagine being able to scale buildings and mountainsides at a much faster rate.
Okay.
As he goes into one of his drawers, pulls out what looks to be a part, the blade of the hidden blade, and you see there's at the end you see there is the blade, and then there you see there's also a little bit of a hook that comes around the top. You say, this what I like to call a hook blade. You can use this, and it will catch on to rock or wood or stone, and you can use it to help pull yourself up and climb up a little bit quicker.
I can't think of a single situation up until this point that I could have used this. But I am about to head up into the mountains.
Who knows, you could need it to scale up or down, or maybe have to run on rooftops, but we'll see.
What kind of weight can this carry?
I can fashion one that can... How much do you weigh? More of DM to Infinite.
Hugbear weighs 300 pounds.
Is that...
And he has so much that he has gear on him. So I'm carrying 105 pounds. I weigh 300.
It'll need a little bit of modification, but I can make it. I think coating it with the Gorgon metal could... I think that will be enough to make it be able to carry 600 pounds, maybe.
That should be more than enough. I could probably carry Bop at that point.
So I can just I can stay up all night, and I can give you this. I can have it finished for you in the morning.
That would be wonderful. I can give you, I don't know, 500 gold to cover some of your costs.
I will gladly take that. It will be helpful for my business also.
That's what we do here. Done.
All right, and so, he takes the blade. I'll just need to take some measurements on you, and I will see to it that you have this by tomorrow morning. Are you planning to, as he's measuring, are you looking to leave soonish, or are you gonna be here for a couple weeks? What's up?
I do believe the plan is to leave as soon as possible. We were kind of on our way out before that storm hit.
All right, so yeah, I will make sure this is done by tomorrow morning then. Just make sure.
Appreciate it.
All right, see you in the morning.
Yep, cool. Before I go to bed, the only thing I'm going to do is study my giant gem of soul sucking to get better at it and more efficient so that I can eventually suck the soul out of a storm giant.
All right, make me studying by yourself.
Unless Corra's around at night. Or Onora, or anybody in our house. Onora, are you still sleeping on my carpet?
Yeah, are you still sleeping in our house?
Yes, I'm crashing in your house momentarily because I'm skeptical of our lair at the moment.
Hugbear, should we start charging rent?
Okay.
No,
at some
no.
point.
All right.
I'm putting them to work in reading and studying my soul-sucking gem.
Okay. So are you partaking in the studying at all, Hugbear?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then Hugbear, roll an Arcana check for me with advantage, since you're getting assistance from Onora.
Yeah.
I will also help.
Doesn't give any additional benefits.
I know, but just letting you know.
26, baby.
Wow. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I
very nice.
did give you proficiency in Arcana, didn't I?
Yeah. And then I got super smart. Oh, yeah.
Because
Alright.
he has all magic.
And you sense and you feel that you understand the crystal a little more.
Just 7 more years of this, and I've got it, baby. All right, that's my night.
I like to think that Bop read Myrrh her story for tonight from Sherlock Gnomes.
We read a couple chapter in Sherlock Gnomes.
How many chapters is Sherlock Gnomes?
Kiss my baby.
So many.
All right, so we're gonna take a break here, actually.
these many.
So we'll come back. We'll come back on 10 minutes to, I guess, pick up the next day here. And so you guys go through a long rest, and you wake up the next day.
And we gain what now?
A long rest.
That's it.
Yeah.
We don't gain a level.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Like 7 levels.
Nope.
I'll take 7 levels. That'd
Nope.
be nice.
2.5.
Same.
Nope.
7 levels.
As for Corra, Hugbear, and Onora, who I believe are living in Corra's house, what are you doing?
How long does it take me to do like a study through on that gem?
As far as I believe you've been told is a once per day thing.
Okay. That was so last long rest. So.
Oh, by the way, Infinite rolled me a D100.
Okay. Oh yeah, shit. This is the most important roll of the day, everybody.
You want below 50.
God damn it.
What did you roll?
It was a 68, I think.
You could have rolled one higher.
I know. Yeah, I'd like to use an inspiration. If I rolled exactly 69, does it just like a porn stash grows?
We'll see. But I will allow you to spend an inspiration if you wish.
Shit, yeah. Damn it!
Nope. So,
God.
no beer for
One
you
of these
yet.
days.
But you wake
One of these days.
those who are living in Corra's home, so Corra, Hugbear, and Onora, you guys wake up to the sound of knocking at your door.
Nobody's home.
You hear Barrick's voice on the other side as he says, "I'm pretty sure saying that doesn't make you home alone."
I bamf my echo behind him. Tap him on the shoulder.
Just turns around. Hugbear, when you get the chance to, I have your hidden blade, and he's just acting as if it's like it doesn't faze him.
It's not so hidden if you keep yelling about it.
And then I snap my fingers and go from laying down on my couch to being where my echo is behind him.
Oh, great, you're here. I have your blade ready. I made it a little bit. I made it a little bit longer in the end here, so the proportion matches with the bigger brace. And
I appreciate that.
And as you can see, it has a little hook at the end, so you can climb more easily.
This is awesome. This is. I mean, can Corras do this?
No, you're the first one.
Okay, but don't tell her. She'll get really jealous.
I won't if you won't.
I won't tell her that you built this. Otherwise, she might come for you.
That'll be a fun day.
All right, I appreciate this very much. Yeah, hopefully, we'll see how the next couple of days go.
All right.
But I'm looking. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm looking to train the guards in this.
That is going to be a lot of blades. But
No, I meant like the echo thing. You told me you wanted this to live on.
Oh, yes. You can try. It is something that is quite difficult to learn, and not for the average person, but if you can find a special few, you can more likely teach them.
Yeah. I figured we're better than near you. The last of... Well, I guess not the last of anymore.
And I
had a promise to keep.
And I'm glad that you're keeping to it.
All right, well, I'm going back to napping now, and I snap my fingers and I change places with my echo. The echo is now just standing outside with him, and I am laying on the couch.
And you just hear him go, "Show off," and and you feel your echo disappear, and walks away. Please add to inventory Hidden Blade +1 with Arm Guard and Hook Blade to your inventory. I know it's a long ass name, but it's how I differentiate it from everything else.
Cool. I imagine you'll go in and give me all the deets.
The item should have all the details in it.
Oh. There's an actual item called Hidden...
Oh, no, it's homebrew.
Okay. And, oh, shit. I see it there. All right. Attach to equipment.
With Arm Guard and Hook Blade?
Got it.
Okay, cool.
I will read up on this, and that is amazing. Thank you so much.
All right. And, Takari, while you're waking up, you're greeted with a knock on your door.
She'll get up and answer the door.
And you see Cinder.
Hey, Cinder, what's going on?
She raises one of her hands, and you see that she's holding 2 scrolls. I got the teleportation scrolls done.
Nice.
This one will take you with details from Corra. This should take you to the end. This one should take you to the entrance of the cave that leads into Swepsnas, and then this other one will take you right outside the north gate of Noflisa.
Nice. Any word on my brothers? If they're joining for the academy thing?
I'm still waiting to hear on them. I left a message, and hopefully I should be hearing from them soon.
Now I'm gonna add scrolls. And you said there were teleportation scrolls?
Yes. So 2 teleportation scrolls.
It'd be helpful if I could spell.
Just look up spell scroll.
I
seventh.
got it. Oh, 7th level?
Yeah, 7th level spell scrolls.
Okay.
And what is everyone's doing in this morning?
Pop is practicing her ukulele.
All right.
I'm being mom of the year and actually taking care of my child. Teaching shit like that.
Weird. If it's a once a day thing, then I'm going to do a little more studying before we all head out.
All right. On your own?
Yeah, I don't think anybody. I think everybody else is busy.
Okay. Arcana check.
Oh shit! I'm gonna re-roll that, baby.
Okay.
Thank you, CrazyBlueKat, for this inspiration.
What is this? Okay.
That's a bit better. 20.
And yeah, you feel more comfortable with it.
Okay, how many is that I've done now?
That's
Like-
3.
Really? I've only done it 3 times? I'm fucking dumb. Okay. That's gotta get me up to a storm giant. Just kidding. I will continue doing that more regularly. All right. That's my morning, and then I'll join the party.
Okay.
Takari would like to check see if her brother sent out her letter about joining.
No mail for you this morning.
Okay. And she'll probably head to the Mighty Glaive for some breakfast.
Okay.
Bob is eating at home because she made muffins.
Ooh.
Hugbear could probably smell the muffins from inside Corra's house. Falls into my building.
All right. So, do I assume that people eventually meet up at the Mighty Glaive then?
Yeah.
All right.
Nora's gonna patrol the borders for a second, like the borders of the village, before heading to the Mighty Glaive.
Okay. Any specific purpose?
That's to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, anything off, not there before.
Make a perception check.
What do you think?
All right. And you look around, you don't see anything off. You don't see or sense anything bad.
I think he's just gonna head to the Mighty Glaive.
Okay. So we'll probably say that you were last to get there. And eventually we come to you guys in the Mighty Glaive, in which you're each greeted with a plate of waffles.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you fill this with maple syrup?
Who are you asking?
The bartender, whoever brought us breakfast, the
Oh.
waitress.
Oh, Gail, the half-orc.
Gale, go. Hey, my buddy.
Oh, sure. Just give me a couple of minutes, and disappears with the jar.
Considering Bob had muffins, she's gonna give Hugbear her waffles.
You don't want these? I guess we don't have that long of a journey on our hands.
Takari will let the party know that she has the teleportation scroll, so whenever we're ready.
Fantastic.
I'm
Thank
just
you for not
hungry.
just leaving.
Why would I leave?
Hey, why didn't you want it? Yes.
Or you don't have a...
It's so cool.
I don't have a use for it, personally.
If you just want to stab somebody, you just like, hey,
Corra,
I have other means to doing that.
Corra, you notice, you see the you see Hugbear is now flexing a hidden blade. You notice there's something different about his hidden blade.
Hugbear. Blade, now. I want to see it.
This one's mine. See how big it is? It couldn't possibly have been yours.
It can stay. It can stay on your arm. I just want to see it.
All right, just don't get too close because it's a deadly weapon.
I would like to inspect it.
You take a look at it, and you know that it's very much like the hidden blades that you have. Probably more. The metal's more similar to the Gorgon hidden blade that you have, but this hidden blade has a little bit of a. At the end, you see there's a blade that sticks out, and then there's a little bit of a hook, like a big chunk of metal that comes out to a hook.
Where did you get this?
I just came across it. It was just, laying in a field somewhere, and I was like, hey, that looks cool.
So if I go talk to Marley or anyone else in this town, they'll back you up.
I mean, maybe Arle would be like, yeah, he found it, and then I trained him to be a deadly assassin with it.
Mm-hmm. Trying to steal my territory, huh?
I just thought, how cool would it be if you went left and my echo went right, and then like 7 people just went mysteriously missing? Oh, well, I just stood there in the middle like, hey, what's going on? Why are all these bodies falling to the ground?
And you didn't think that I was one of the first people you should tell?
You are one of the first people I told that you're all standing right here when I said, okay.
When Hugbear spoke
Very
in onomatopoeias.
well. I will let you keep your toy.
It's gonna be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the toothpick thing they added?
It seems useful.
Is it toothpick?
That's what I planned on using it for, as I pick some waffle out of my teeth.
Okay.
But also, I guess I could be like Spider Bear.
Spiders.
If I did like, I don't know, something like that. I think is there like just rope tied around me?
For what?
But like, how does a rope aspect of it work?
The rope?
I think
Yeah,
he's
like if I
referring
have
to
the
the
hook-
climbing properties.
The hook.
Yeah, like there's the hook, so it shoot. I imagine it shoots.
I think
No, it's
like a grappling hook.
What you sense, what the blade does is, it's supposed to be like a reach kind of thing. That if you reach, you
Like
have
an ice pick. You go up, you pick it, you pull up, pick the other side type thing.
Yeah,
Like the climbing hooks, like the climbing hooks in Ark.
exactly.
Got you. I was thinking because I've played Assassin's Creed that they do have like a.
We're
They
talking.
do have like a grappling hook.
We're talking Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Gotcha. I now have pittons attached to my arms.
God, you play Assassin's Creed, you don't recognize the hook blade? Come on.
Got you. All right.
You call yourself a fan?
No.
I can climb tall buildings. Cool.
Spider Bear.
Yeah. Are we all ready to go for the day? Are you ready to? Wait. We already discussed that I could fight all your brothers and win, right?
Takari.
Corra.
Corra.
When we get to Schweppsnas, I can beat them all, right?
Corra.
Corra's not talking to me. Corra hates my guts.
No, you cannot.
They're
Can I?
they're tougher than me.
I mean, I think my brothers might be. But that's mostly because they were able to wrangle me.
Oh, fair enough.
You can't even
Fair
do
enough.
that.
And they defeat my lightning.
You'll have to go through quite a few rocks to get down there.
All right, so tread carefully when your family's involved.
And
Anybody?
no one talked to my mother.
Well, I
She's,
can't wait to talk to your mother now. There's nothing I want more.
She's very much against my existence, if you will.
Mm,
Well, now I want to talk
that's
to her.
right.
And
Yeah, we gotta talk some
Cousin.
sense into her.
I too am gonna need information on your family, Corra.
We've
As we
talked
are about to
this.
teleport into it.
I'll DM you, but it's the basics that we've already talked about.
Okay, but I don't quite remember because that might have been about a year ago.
I believe in you. All right. Anybody we should absolutely avoid? Are there gangs that want you dead specifically?
Not necessarily. I mean, you and I work together. We're employed by the political party that was leaving power to make sure that the new one wasn't overly corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
The merchants and I aren't generally on good terms because you know the whole thief thing, but I have a pretty good network of thieves and criminals.
All right. Well, I guess we will all follow your lead around town. And, find the information that we need about the missing peoples and see where it leads. When everybody's done their breakfast, I suppose we can make that journey. Should we find like an open space to cast that, or can we just be in the middle of the bar?
I'm not sure.
I would say to Takari, you would know that it can that the teleport spell, which these scrolls contain, can take up to 8 willing creatures that you can see within 10 feet of you.
That does not answer the question of can you do it in an open space or.
It doesn't say where. It doesn't say about particularities of where to cast it.
Well, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Do we want to bring anybody else with us, just for shits and giggles? Corra, did you want to bring your family back to the old family? But we can bring them back right after. We do have a teleportation scroll back.
We can. I just worry if, shit were to hit the fan.
No, absolutely. I figured if anywhere was safe, it would be your husband and child with your parents or your family.
Yeah, we'll take them with us. It'll give Mer more time to hear from Sherlock Gnomes. Bob and Good.
So we go get Myrrh and we get Derp and
Daniel.
Myrrh and Derp and
Myrrh and Dur. What?
I was thinking that.
Daniel. Daniel, do you get motion sickness?
Daniel's also a nice little half elf.
Daniel, how do you feel about quick travel? Are you going to puke on me?
As long as you don't get it in his fur, he'll be fine.
Daniel.
Mur, do you have your pan flute? Have you been practicing?
Just holds up the flute.
It doesn't make a sound.
Yeah, just the pan flute isn't close to her lips, so she just blows and there's no noise.
All right. Well, you make sure you show that to your grandmother.
Gives a nod.
Hello.
Beast up.
Drive-by catting.
Well, Corra, if you have everything you need for this venture, off we go, I suppose.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Onora, do you need your curseware? You know, the things to ward off your curses.
I don't think she's cursed anymore.
Well, I mean, first there was the curse, and then there was the I don't own any land or property or titles anymore curse. I'm just wondering, do you have anything to like ward off curses?
It wasn't really a curse.
You seem to be a curse magnet.
Perhaps I'm just the curse god.
I understand that, Robert.
If that's not metagaming, I don't know what that is.
Bop is gonna walk over to Onora and be like, "Do you want my ball bearing that keeps you alive?"
I'm good. Cat's head.
Takari, do you have any more correspondence you need to have with your family before we hike across? Or I guess we're not hiking. We're just bamfing across the continent.
No, not really. I'm just waiting on Cinder can handle that part. Just 2 letters from two of my brothers for the Wizard Academy thing.
All right. So everybody is content and ready to make this jump?
Yep.
This is a safe point.
F5.
Onora, you can use 7th level spell slots, right?
Scrolls do not use slots.
Oh.
The scrolls have the spells within them.
You just go scroll.
Oh, okay.
You just
Even
go-
people who cannot use spells can use spell scrolls typically.
Yes, it just requires an Arcana check.
You said 7th level. I was like, I don't have.
Oh no, it's just I was just telling you. I was telling you to add a 7th level spell scroll to your inventory.
Okay, got it. My brain was not working at that point.
Quick question to Corra: How often did you go outside of the city, like to the outside world, before you were asked to go to Nofisile?
Like twice. Not often.
Twice? Okay.
So you're like me. Never
So
went
it was-
anywhere.
Okay, so more casual then. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Because based on what I know from the city, everyone's kind of closed in and no one comes or goes, really. That's what you told me. That's what it says in my notes.
Yep. Okay. So, remember quickly, so we have the 5 of you, and then we have Corra's husband, Daniel, and then we also have Mur,
The baby.
the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You have is there an 8th person you were looking to bring in, or is that it?
Do we want to take the bomb?
Oh my god, does the bomb want to come? Drawn to bomb, do you want to come?
You don't see him at the Mighty Glaive right now.
Guys, I'll be right back. And I run to the house, run to the building beside Corra's house, and knock on that shitty shack. Like, the bomb, are you home? The bomb.
You see, Jerome comes around and says, "Hugbear, I don't live there." I take occupants at the guild house.
Would you like to go to the other side of the continent in like 5 seconds and murder a bunch of things and then come right back? Think about how it would line your pockets.
Define things.
Probably like giants and mystical creatures.
Make a persuasion check.
Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. Straight 15.
He looks at you, and you see his pupils widen a little bit, like a cat's when they get excited. And he goes, "Giants, you say?"
That's my whole life's goal at this point.
Let me get one of my fellow were tigers to watch over the guild for me, and yes, I would like to join you.
Fuck yeah, we got dropped the bomb.
And so you see him scamper off to the outside of the gate to looks like to talk to someone.
He better be level 13 and just ready to wreck. You're part of the party now, buddy.
Shit. I've created the favorite NPC.
Drop the bomb.
We've officially adopted an NPC. We are a real D&D party now.
Yay!
Yeah. I fulfilled the task. All right, and so some time goes by, and you eventually, where everyone's gathered, you see if there's the 5 of you, then there's Daniel and Myrrh, and then Jerome comes in and says, "All right, I got someone from my tribe to watch over the guild for me, but ready to go."
Ow! Misty!
Wait, what? Oh, no, stop, wait.
Did you hurt something? Oh, cat.
Tabaxi scum.
I have wares for trade if you got coin.
Yeah.
Lord. I'm surprised you haven't done one of those yet.
Oh, I did do.
A whole wave character.
Yeah, I did. My first D&D campaign I did online. I did a Tabaxi swashbuckler, and I spoke it.
No, I mean, like, I'm surprised we haven't ran across a merchant that was a Tabaxi merchant.
You did back in.
Yeah, but he wasn't annoying.
Back in Jesmium. Wow. Okay, bet.
Wow.
I'm just saying he wasn't like
Bob
that
dies.
kind of.
Weird.
Bop dies. Wow.
Bop is prepared to die, and if Bop dies, y'all better believe that my bard is gonna be way worse.
I guess I'm not good enough.
I'm bringing in my bard. If Bop dies.
All right, time to go to Corra home. Home to Corra.
Oh, decor.
Casa de Corra?
All right.
I don't speak French.
So who uses the scroll?
I'll use it.
Okay.
Who's our most magically inclined?
Takari has it.
Takari would have, I guess, given it to Corra because she was wanting to use it.
Corra, don't do this. Corra, really? What?
I can use magic.
Can you?
I have a +9 to Arcana.
So do I, but look at me. I have no spells.
So do
I also have proficiency.
Same.
So do
All
I.
of the
Yeah.
Because I
above,
know all
and I have a
magic.
billion spells. Oh.
Yeah.
Or Onora, I don't care.
I also have a component pouch.
I ignore all class, race, level requirements for use of
That's for
magic
tuning
items.
to magical. That's for magical items that require attunement. That's it.
It says use magical device, so I can use magical devices.
Look
This
at
is
you.
a magical device.
with your infinite knowledge of the landscape, I imagine that would only help us.
I mean, considering we all growing to her home, I guess that makes sense.
You ignore all class, race, and level requirements on the use of magical items. That's it.
Yes, I can use them.
Is a spell scroll not a magic item?
Scroll is magical item.
Yeah, you can use it, but it's not something you need to attune to.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can use it.
Go for it. If it's not going to be somehow obliterated and destroyed, go for it.
Do you not trust me, Hugbear?
I trust you emphatically. We'll just wait and get another one made if this blows up.
So as we're getting ready to go, Bob takes out a hand-knitted hat that she got from her estranged mother.
So I can't hear any of this.
And it's pointy, and she puts it on her head.
Damn it, earbud.
All right. And
It's a pointy gnome hat.
Got it. I made it.
I have on a hat now, Hugbear.
Okay, so Corra, you're going to attempt to use the scroll. All right. I would like you to make an Arcana check for me as you go to concentrate and use this scroll.
Oh, it's 21.
All right.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Let me just roll a mere 21.
21. The DC was 17, so you got it. And
Nice.
you read the scroll, you understand the language, and you target each person. You target yourself, Bob, Hugbear, Onora, Takari, your husband, your daughter, and Jaram. And you read the teleport scroll. All of you sense magic around you, and you guys disappear. Because of your description of how often you went outside, I'm going to be rolling percentile dice to see what happens. If I roll, you guys want a 54 or higher to land exactly where you need to be. Roll lower, then depending on how low, something else could happen.
Stuck in a
Okay.
room forever.
And if we get 90 to 100, we're on my mom's doorstep.
That's not how it works. So you want 54 or higher.
For some reason, I thought it was Corra telling.
Yes! Barely.
Barely. All
Thank
right.
God.
57. Damn, can't get any closer than that. All right, and so
We land on Mount Doom.
you found yourself surrounded in sort of a teal green magic, and then within a matter of 6 seconds, you guys find yourselves in you were standing in your town, in your city. Sorry, you now find yourselves in basically a wasteland, in which there is mostly you see desert, rock, no vegetation whatsoever. It is a dead man's zone. And as you turn around, you find yourselves alongside what looks to be an inactive volcano. And
Active.
in which Corra and Hugbear, you recognize there's the entranceway that leads into the actual town of Swift. The actual civilization
Hugbear, are you
of Swift
okay?
House.
But I need something to. Okay. I take your pointy hat.
My pointy hat. My mother made that, and I do the quotation marks.
I'll try to. I'm so sorry.
Just let him get it all out. He'll feel better.
I want it back. It's okay. You can keep the hat.
Does anybody in this party know prestidigitation?
Nope.
You ruined my hat.
Fat rip. No one knows.
Wow, way to make me feel.
Prestidigitation? Wow.
Well, you ruined that hat for my mother.
Mother.
And then you guys, hundreds of feet. You hear hundreds of feet away. You hear like a sort of an eruption kind of sound, and you turn around and you see, like I said, a long ways away. You see looks to be a giant cylinder creature come out from the ground, give a roar of sorts, and then travel on back down.
We might want to go
What
into
kind
the
of
city.
desert worm is this?
Here in Arizona.
We might want to head into the city. Bad things happen out here.
The way.
Go there.
Pop like looks over at Hugbear, still holding her hat. Yeah, they do.
Did you want? I'm so sorry.
No.
I'll get this dry cleaned.
No. I know.
Do you want me to just throw it into the flames?
Yeah.
I'll buy you a new pointy fancy hat.
Through the fire and the flames. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Corra will start leading them towards the way into town.
Just throws.
All right, and you maneuver your way through the tunnels, and eventually you find yourself.
Tunnel.
You eventually find yourselves. You enter through a big open, and you see the town of Swepsnaz, in which Corra and Hugbear you're familiar with, but for Bop, Onora, and Takari, what you see is it is a pretty big civilization. Like, it's probably about the same size of what Noflistyle is currently. Pretty big, except there's no wall, and you see that there's you see a lot of light lampposts that lead from where you're standing that go down this path that heads to the town. And then you also see that far in the distance there is there looks to be a mechanism of sorts that that is giving that you guys anyone wants to make an Arcana check.
Always. Also,
Yeah, I will
Kinsey,
too.
I messaged you.
What they do?
And sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay. No, wait, it was there. Okay, right. What did we roll? 22, 23. Okay. Corra, for some reason, you're having a brain fart on this, but as for, well, Corra, I will say you already knew, and Hugbear will say you already knew. But as for the rest of you, you determined that what this device does is it draws in sunlight from the outside, and it helps display it down here, and it's used a way to help keep track of time using light from outside and bringing it inside.
Awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Magic.
yeah, you guys examine this town. Excited to see what this place has to offer. I'm sad to announce that we are going to have to end session a little early today, as their players are starting to feel unwell, and I've been asked if we can cut it short. So,
Totally fair.
as new town, and they want to be up to date with it. So yeah, we're going to cut it short a little early today. Hope those who are feeling unwell will feel better and will get the long rest that they need. And we'll be back next week to pick up from here. Just so people, and for those who don't know, sadly, our rogue will not be joining us for the next 6 Tuesdays, as they have promotion stuff that they have to go through.
Yay, new job!
So we wish Corra good luck in this part of life and hope that things go well.